What's up, world? Lee here with Sticks, Strings, and Other Things, my teeny tiny little corner of the internet where I come to you in the month of December every single day for FlossyVlogmas. Yes, it is December 1st, 2024. It is FlossyVlogmas again. Now, I don't know how much vlogginess I will be doing, but I might try some this year. I don't know. That, or I will just be showing you all of my Advents that I have purchased. There's a few. And I will be showing you the work I'm doing on the Advent projects that I'm working on. It's the first, so I have done none of that. But we'll get there, we'll get there. If you've been with me before, I'm gonna follow a similar format, but I might actually vlog a little bit. Before I get into all of that, I'm just gonna make one comment about my last regular floss tube. I just wanted to thank all the people who said very, very nice things, all comments. I didn't expect them, and they very much warmed my heart. I thank you all. Enough of that. Let's get into the stuff. I do have a tea Advent again this year, but because it is the first, I have not yet had a chance to open it. So I just made a separate tea, a tea I already have. And it's living in a kitty cat mug today. Aren't the kitties cute? I think the kitties are cute. This is a caramel creme brulee black from Adiago Teas. And it brews dark. It looks like the color coffee. I mean, look at that. It looks like coffee. It's not coffee. It's tea. I've had it in the past. It's pretty tasty. It's what you would expect from a caramel creme brulee. Like caramel brulee. It's what you would expect. I think people who like to sweeten their tea, this one would probably be really good with some like of the German rock sugar or something like that. But I'm pretty much a black tea drinker. I know. Let's get into the Advents. Today's going to be a little bit longer than most, I think, mainly because I'm going to have to explain what the Advents are. After that, I'm not going to do the explanations every single time. So, tea, I mentioned. This is my tea Advent for this year. It is the Plum Deluxe Caffeine Tea Advent. They have a caffeine, a non-caffeine, and a mix. I think. I honestly don't remember. I seem to remember that those were the options, and I went, give me the caffeine, please. And it came in a cute little tin that says, let it snow. Well, let's open it. Uh-oh. This is the other reason it might take a while. I didn't remember that all of them have. I thought I'd taken care of all the stickers, but that closed them. Obviously. On this one I hadn't. We'll just put that right there. Now let's try and open it. Much easier. Tea Lovers Advent. Every day of the holiday is a new blend. We've stocked your Advent calendar kit with 24 teas, plus surprise day 25. Yay, surprise. That's a good surprise. I like this surprise. All blended fresh for this year's calendar. Each day contains 2 packets of tea. They're the same tea. Each will make 1 to 2 cups. So I have 2 to 4 cups of tea in here each day. That's a good start. We're excited and grateful to share with you these festive flavors with you. For information, visit, stupid QR codes. And there's a little section for whether you liked the tea or not. Find your perfect holiday brew. Try it iced on day 13. Add a hint of sugar on day 3. Make it into a latte on day 14. Keep it clean on day 24. There's also a little Advent sheet card. So here is day 1. What kind of tea am I going to get to drink tomorrow? Because that is what I will do if you are new. Whatever tea I open today is the tea I drink the next day, unless I end up having to film in the evening. Oh, right. I forgot. They literally, it's just a bag of tea. It's black. Shocking. I should open this thing. I don't need to open this part. I probably will anyway. But I need to open the box. Royal Ceylon Black. Ceylon black tea, safflower, and blue mulva flowers. Yummy. Let's see if I can do this stupid QR codes. I'm not a fan of QR codes. I got tired of them during the pandemic when everything went to QR codes. Let's wait. Let's see. Is it going to tell me anything about day one? It does. Oh, nope. I don't need an ad. I just need day one. Oh, it just tells me Royal Ceylon. I was wondering if it would tell me something more. Oh. How handy. So they just have a caffeinated or a non-caffeinated. They didn't have a mixed, it doesn't look like. Anyhow, Royal Ceylon. Some years they've told you more about them. There might be a way to do that again this year, and I just haven't found it. I found the key. It's on the sheet. If you look really closely, there's a colored circle right there, which tells me if it is a black herbal pura or oolong, which tells me how to steep it. And if there's a green one, it tells me if it's a green or a white. So this one is, well, Royal Ceylon Black. Tells me right in the name. It's a black tea, so. All right, I've figured it all out now. This is, again, why it takes a little bit of time the first day, because even I don't know what I'm doing. But when do I? All right, let's get going. You guys don't have all day to watch me. Living in here is my 24th day stripe sock advent from Woolens and Nosh. I've put it in a bag because I've done the cuffs already with the mini. The mini is this nice black. And I did my cuffs so that I could start today with the color. I like the way she does it because she has this stripe of the mini in between each of the advent colors, so you don't know what color the next stripe is going to be. She was a little more expensive this year. I understand it's a lot of work, but she might have priced me out of it for next year. We'll see. I do enjoy it. The base that I am using for the Woolens and Nosh this year is her Targhee fingering, which is a 90% Targhee, 10% nylon. And she gives you a nice 30-gram mini, so you can easily do heels, cuffs, and toes, wherever those are on socks, right? I don't know. Yeah, I'm putting it in this cute little gnome bag because, well, it makes sense. That's gonna go there. I got the Nice List from Black Needle Society. Day one. This is this is a stitching one. A holiday specials book. Patterns number 31 to 42. Oh, it's a whole bunch of patterns. That would make sense. That it would, yeah. Okay, how do I show? Zoop. Those. There we go. Those are the patterns. Oop, I don't want to show the actual pattern. Oh, that's really cool. So there's 12 seasonal designs inspired by some of our favorite movies and television specials to watch during the holiday season. There's Arthur Christmas, never heard of it. White Christmas, the Snowman. It's Christmas, Charlie Brown. The Santa Claus, Extra Chocolate Shaken Not Stirred. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Oh, and it's got Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer has the Yeti on it, as it should. Prep and Landing. A lot of these I've never heard of. The Polar Express. Uncanny Valley. Miracle on 34th Street. I almost said 43rd Street. It's a Wonderful Life. Home Alone. And How the Grinch Stole Christmas, which is Hearts. So that is cute. Those are sweet. Oh, that's fun. They all look like they're about, what, 60 65-ish by 65-ish. Somewhere around there, about there. And I don't want to show the charts, obviously, because that would be rude. That is really sweet. Now let's see what it says. Open the nice way. The nice way is QR codes. I'm ignoring that. I just will open it the naughty way, where it's all written out for me, and I'll just read day one. Again, I hate QR codes. So, see, I'll just cover it. So day one, holidays, specials, 21. I'm dyslexic, and when it comes to numbers, I read them backwards a lot. So, when I read a number backwards, just know it's me, not this. Holidays, specials, 12 cross-stitch pattern book. From our home to yours, we love watching Christmas movies in December. I've designed 12 new patterns inspired by some of our favorites. Happy Stitching by the Black Needle Society. Well, that is a fun little book. There's a lot of little fun stitches. How nice. How nice. I'll just leave that there. And now, next up, yes, the Modern Folk Embroidery Nordic Holiday Countdown 2024 with Evertote and Roxy Flosco. All right. We are happy to have you all on board for the 2024 Holiday Countdown Stitch Along, which will take us on a journey through the Nordic regions. In addition to a daily stitching challenge, we'll also be looking at some interesting winter traditions celebrated in this part of the world. The design is charted for 25 different colors. Each day you're getting one new skein of floss, which will be used for that day's stitching. On some days, a previous day's floss might also be used. I've tried to keep the stitch count around 200 crosses. Some days there will be a little more, some days a little less. Falling behind on the project is not a problem at all. What's most important is that you enjoy the project and have fun these coming days. The Holiday Countdown is a collaboration between 3 indie craft businesses, hosted and organized by Caroline from Evertote, a pattern designed by me, Modern Folk Embroidery, using linen and floss exclusively produced for this project by Carrie from Roxy Flosco. Each countdown is planned meticulously and takes a year of planning and organizing to get all the threads dyed, charts designed and printed, and the little daily extras included, and then packed up and shipped to you. It's a labor of love from all 3 businesses. We hope you enjoy it as much as we enjoyed making it for you. I love this every year. Sorry, the little bit of paper that came off my Niceless one, my cat was trying to play with it. Anyway, I love this one every year. On the back, there are 2 little bonus patterns. Festive bonus patterns for you. You can personalize the design or any other design using the alphabet and numbers below. So here's a little, I can't show you because yeah, my cat found the toy, found a toy. There we go. Okay, I love the Modern Folk Embroidery thing. I'm very excited for this year's. I got the 40 count, and the colorway is Glacier. I'm ripping right into it. So let's see the back. It is a very, very, very pale blue. Put some white next to it. Very pale blue. And here is day 1, and there was a clunk, so there's more than just the pattern and the floss. I'm excited, I'm excited, I'm excited. Oh my, oh my. Yay. Last year, we got a little ornament. Oh, my ornament is right here. We got another ornament this year. Oh, sweet. And we have a handy thing to put all of our flosses on. They gave us needles this year. We have everything we need, people. We have a Holiday Countdown needle minder. I'm not sure which direction, probably this way. We have the floss. Are you ready for the floss? It's suitable. Oh, look at that red. It's a pretty one. Oh. And now, there is the front of the pattern. It says, "It is day one of our holiday countdown. We hope you'll enjoy the ride this year. To kick things off, I've prepared the first song for you today, which you can hear on the Modern Folk Embroidery YouTube channel." Now, if you don't know anything about Modern Folk Embroidery, Jacob is a very talented man. He stitches. He does research on the stitching. He makes his own patterns. He reproduces old patterns. He sings. He probably dances, and I don't even know what else he does, but he's a talented man. So yes, go to Modern Folk Embroidery on YouTube and see what song he's singing for us today. And there is the pretty picture that he gave for us. Sorry. He gave us a hint on the bottom of the page. A little note to help us with counting. Have I mentioned that Jacob from Modern Folk Embroidery is awesome? Because he's awesome. Note, count carefully, essentially, is what he's saying. I don't want to give it away. So every day I'm going to be attempting to do all of the stitching. Oh goodness, today is going to be forever. I need to get a move on. This one has my address on it, so I'm going to cover it. This is Naughty Lamb is this one. I have never done one of their advents before. This is a 12-day advent, and it came with a pattern as well. It's called Unwind, and so I'm going to be using this advent to do that pattern. No clue, it's a mystery. Everything looked so smooth, soothing, and calm, and I need that in my life right now. All right, perfect. I've already set up to get the downloads for the pattern. Thank you, Lamb and Good Fibers and KC Knitting Co. I got a happy little bookmark. I'm going to take it out. Make time to unwind. Exactly. They gave me a little bit of tea. I'm not a fan of stash, but that's fine. I have a couple things. Now, I read somewhere, and I was trying to see if I can quickly read again, if it is what I thought. I believe I need to use my full skein and day one at the beginning. So that's what I'm going to open, and if I'm wrong, oops. So it's just a 12-day. So this is my half day. This is my half advent. So I'm going to open very crinkly. Ooh. Ooh. I need this part. I don't need this pot. So it's this color, and there's a stitch marker that is a very pretty little tree. This is Lamb Good Premier Fingering, which is a 75-25, 75 merino, 25 nylon. That is a very pretty color. Look at that color. Oh, so good. Yay! And just look, it's so sweet. It's just calm. It's just so calm. Let's see if I can open this without destroying the world. I can. Ooh, let me open it this way. Ooh. Oh, that is a good color too. It's very, very, very dark green. Oh, that's pretty. Well, I'll be winding these up later, so those two will be together somehow. In the same project, in some way. I don't know. I'm going to try and keep up to date with this one. We will see. Knocking over my tea stuff here. I also have Twice Sheared Sheep. Their advent. As you can see, I've not opened any of these because I was good and didn't get into the temptations. It's quite the box. Ooh, it's quite the box. Look at that. Can I get one out easily? I don't know. Let's find out. There. They do, for lack of a better word, they do all the tchotchkes that you do for your knitting. Which way do we open? And this is a travel mug. It says, sloth mode activated. Well, I think they've met me. So this is going to be knitting type tchotchkes. And assorted accessories, because we all need a good drink. Either water or tea or coffee. I'm not necessarily saying booze here. It can be that too. But we all need to keep hydrated while we're stitching and knitting. And it's good when you have a lid. Less likelihood of spilling. So that's that one. I did McMullen Fiber Company again. I did their DK this time. So I have one DK weight advent calendar this year, and that is this one, which is based on books again. I did a My Reading shawl out of last year's McMullen Fiber Company, and it was absolutely fabulous. It's gorgeous. It's this giant. Oh, it's lovely. So I did their DK this year. Oh, that's pretty. Collected Poems by Yeats. This is a 80% merino, 10% cashmere, 10% nylon. DK. So I haven't decided what I'm going to be knitting this year with my projects. I have a list. I haven't made the final decision. The unwind for the Naughty Lamb, obviously. But beyond that, I don't really know. Oh, MCN. Oh, it's going to be lovely. I also, this huge box back here, did a homespun house. I've never done one of hers either. And it came in this lovely box, all the way from Germany. I need to find the one. I found the one. Things slightly shifted on the travels. There we go. So in there. Let's find it. Come out, wherever you are. It is this. It's called Frosty Fairy Tales. It's for $75.25. And there we go. I'm just gonna pop it back in that way, so hopefully we can see them. It kind of shifted down. It had a travel to do. So that's that. And one more. Oh yeah. I went wild with Advents this year. I got the most wonderful Advent box from Kitten Stitcher. I did Teresa Bennett. I did it. So let's see what day one is. I organized it, which is good because there was an oopsie in the numbering, which she tells you about right here on this page. Anyway, one of the best things about being a part of the stitching community is the people I have been fortunate enough to get to know over the years. I can agree with that. I don't know half as many people, but everyone here is great. Great. Anyway, I started my business in 1997 when I was 27. Not knowing any of the pattern designers or companies who dyed threads or fabrics or who made buttons and trims, meeting and getting to know each of them has been a thrill. In January of this year, when I presented the idea for this most wonderful Advent box to these friends of the industry, I was met with such enthusiasm and creativity. Everyone who participated was left to let their creativity shine, and each of them wrapped their offerings all for you. This means you have a variety of packagings to unwrap, not unlike what you would find under the tree on Christmas morning. The printed box is my gift to each of you, the cost of which was left out of the pricing of the Advent calendar. The photos and scans are of my own collection of items. On the bottom of the box, you'll find a print from the 1920s, which I purchased in Amana, Iowa this spring. I thought it perfectly... having a hard time reading. I thought it perfectly captured the excitement a child feels when waiting for Santa to come down the chimney and fill the stocking with gifts. When I took this print out of its delicate little original frame, I found inside a note from Mr. Burr, a Christmas gift for Nellie, dated 1828. I thought it was too perfect not to share that note on the box, too. I'm going to have to keep peeking around on the box. Thank you for not only supporting me and my business, but also the business and creativity of the 24 other companies listed to the right. All of us wish you a very Merry Christmas and a happy, healthy, and stitch filled New Year. Love, Teresa. Inside this box are a number of packages. The number of the package indicates the day of December in which you should open it. Blah, 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 blah. Try not to open it before that date. Don't share it before that date. Made a mistake in numbering. Open the red and tan polka dot bag marked with a 9 on the 15th. So today is Blackbird Designs in this package. Oh, there's the, let's be smart about this, Lee, and shut this part so that I can show you the bottom of the box. It needs to go this way. That was the picture she was talking about in the bottom of the box. That is cute. Yeah. Blackbird Design. This was the package they gave me. I haven't opened it. It came that way. Ooh, Noel by Blackbird Designs. Let me show you the bigger picture on the back. That's lovely. I do love a good bird design. All right. And that, thank God, is the last of it. You think I have enough Advents today? I don't know. Anyhow, my plan is to be here every single day in December, at least through the 25th. And I will show you the progress that I have made on the stripe a day, on the unwind, whatever I'm making with the unwind, and maybe the DK, and definitely the modern folk embroidery. And I'll come back to you tomorrow with drinking the Royal Ceylon Black. I'll tell you how I like it too. I may also do a little vlogging this year. We will see. Today's excitement will be doing some freezer meals. Woohoo! Anyhow, thank you for coming with me for a rather long day one. They shouldn't be this long from here on out. Just letting you know. There's a lot to pack into the first day. So I'm going to let you all go so I can get this all cleaned up and I can start my modern folk embroidery. Can't wait. And do my other bits. And then really get started on my day. I hope you all have a decent and better than decent day. I will see you all tomorrow. And yeah, it'll be great. You'll see what I've decided. You'll see what I'm working on, and I'm going to have fun. I hope you all do too. I hope you enjoy coming along with me for this month of December. Until tomorrow, take care all. Bye-bye.